everybody. It is Brooke, and I am back. Today, we'll be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 6, Episode 15, As You Were. I'm very excited. Last episode was feeling a little better. It felt like we had some improvement on the sadness, and people remembering that Dawn exists, which was fun. If you're new here, welcome to my channel for the first time. I'm Brooke, and I am someone who loves storytelling and consuming media, and I studied film and things like that, so like I do have a good like pattern recognition, so sometimes I'm able to like guess what people are gonna say or what's gonna happen, but I'm not a pre-watcher. If I ever watch something on this channel that I've already watched, I bring in a guest, and I've never seen Buffy, so no guests. But I've been really enjoying the journey, and I'm happy you're here to join us. If you're returning, welcome back. Hearts for you. You get hearts because you came back to see me again, and I really appreciate it. You can always subscribe to the channel, whether you're new or returning. You might double check if you haven't subscribed yet. We're on our way to 700 currently as of recording this. It's been a really fun ride. Buffy is the best performing show on my channel, so most likely if you're new, you're coming for this show, but when it's over, we're gonna have to pick something else, and I trust the Buffy community to point me in the right direction. If you'd like to start leaving show recommendations in the comments, you can totally do that. I will probably pick out a few and do like a poll on my Patreon, like a bigger poll over there, and with YouTube members, like to be like, which shows do you guys want to see, and then like take the top ones for there and put it to the public, figure it out that way. Speaking of Patreon, if you would like early access and uncut reactions, you can check out Patreon for the uncuts early and YouTube memberships for edited videos early. I just wanted to have it so if you have a preferred platform for support, you can use it. And some people prefer edited videos while some people prefer uncut videos. So it's like, if whatever you're interested in, I have it somewhere if you would like to. And you also get your name on screen if you do any of the tiers on either platform. So you get a little shout out, which I think is fun. And those are the people who helped me, like when my computer died last year. Thanks to them, I could put money towards that and get a better one. So it really just, the money goes back into making sure I can still do this for fun and kind of improving the videos as we go. So I do appreciate it. But again, you can support the channel for free just by subscribing and liking and commenting the videos that you do watch. Obviously that helps them out a lot. And it helps YouTube show it to more people so we can hit those subscriber goals. I also stream every Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time. If you ever want to come over and say hi, I normally talk about what I watched that week. We play a game. It's a good time and it's fun. So if you want to come over and hang out, that's a great time. If you have like a direct question you definitely want me to answer, I'm there, I'm live, I'll answer it. As long as it's not, weird as hell. But I'm excited to dive in. I feel like last episode it felt a little less depressing and a little more like old Buffy. I think because, like, Dawn making the wish, and them getting trapped in the birthday was a little more silly. Like, the way they got trapped was a little more silly, but then they used this season's a little more serious tone to, like, tackle some serious emotions while that silly thing was happening. And I do think it was a really good blend. And I really enjoyed it. We got, like, Dawn admitting she feels so lonely, and they found out about the stealing. We got Anya cannot deal with feeling trapped. She, like, turned into a mega bitch when that happened. We had Willow turning down and saying, no, I cannot use magic. I will not be able to stop. She knows her limits. She stood her boundary, and Tara backed her up when Anya tried to force the equation. Xander was not helpful to anyone, I think. Spike helped fight, so I'll give him that. He was good for most of it. He did it, like, he was a little annoying at parts, but he was mostly a good dude for this one. Instead of trying to take her away from her family, he was, like, there supporting her with her family. So I appreciated that better. And then there were just some side characters that were there. But it was a pretty fun episode. I enjoyed it. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it. Again, early access. Today is Tuesday. Saturday, we will have an Angel episode. If you're excited to get back to LA, we'll be over there. But I'm excited. So we're just going to dive in. I figured out a little bit. I have to, like, guess, kind of, because I've been watching the previously on, but someone told me that, like, there can sometimes be spoilers in the previously ons. So I'm trying to, like, do this and not see and find out where the previously on ends and the show begins, because for some reason they don't have a skip previously on button, so I have to try to, like, find it. So I'm gonna try my best, guys. But the way I watch the show now, it's like has a previously on, even though it didn't before. So I skipped it this time. All I saw was when I found the end, it was like them talking about Buffy at work. So maybe we're gonna see her at work, but that's not, I think, a spoiler. I know she works at the fast food place, so hopefully that should be fine. But I didn't see the rest of it. So we're gonna dive right into the episode. Let's do it.
You see, Buffy.
Yeah, the
you
restaurant.
gotta learn about the palace. This takes a while. One simple.
Sir, who the fuck are you? She fought a demon here.
No, I'm not a political animal, but you learn fast around here, or it's wham, hello glass ceiling.
Sir, this is not Game of Thrones.
You know Machiavelli, right?
Tall guy, bleached mullet, works day shifts.
I'm sorry, my bad. I keep forgetting you dropped out of college.
I'm reapplying.
Good luck with
the
that.
double treat. That's the double sweet.
Oh, that song would get stuck in my head for sure.
Oh, why can I not get that stupid jingle out of my head?
My dog is sitting on my lap and her ear is itchy.
Wait.
Itchy ear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ew.
You know what? Let's just call it a night. It's all the same to you, and you've been eating that stuff. I'm not so sure I want to bite you.
You're dead. You smell like it. How do you get to say I'm the one who's stinky?
Oh, she did. Buffy, pick up the steak. All right. Girlie, we don't have the money to not be picking up our steaks. It's been a long day, okay?
Oh, for Pete's sake. Spike.
It's a fair cop. You caught me, Slayer.
Was it? You're always
However,
behind the
in all
same
honesty,
tree,
I think
bro.
We have the same answer as that. You haven't even heard the question.
She's like, I had a long day. I need a break.
We both know what you're thinking.
Both know. I'm not the only one thinking it.
No.
So Saphira getting caught then, is it?
No,
Reason
she needs to
number
spend
one.
time with Dawn.
It needn't be an obstacle.
Spike, I mean it. Come on.
I hear
Spike,
you,
we
sir.
all just saw how sad Dawn is to be alone. Buffy needs to go in. No, I'm not. Your sister is inside, Buffy. I love you, but make a good decision here. Because we just talked about how lonely Dawn is.
Rough night?
The usual. I brought you dinner.
Oh, great. It looks kind of squished.
Oh, we're just...
Did they have sex on her sister's
These
food?
babies really bounce back. Literally.
Buffy,
Girl, that's too far.
it's not like I don't appreciate it. I do.
Hey, working
I'm-
lady. Rough night.
Wait, Willow's home? Why didn't she just make dinner?
No reason, I just thought you were busy with the sledge because of that grass team. Blow it off. Donnie and I are headed out to the Bronze.
Do I have your permission and want to come along?
The
Well,
Bronze
if
is
it's
still a
not permission
confusing
request
place
like
to me.
Very smooth.
That I have never
You
understood.
guys, home by 11.
On the dot.
Have a good time.
It better be a Friday or a Saturday, is all I'm saying. Yeah, girl, you can't ask someone to eat that.
I had dreams of gardenia bouquets. I am so glad my manly coworkers didn't just hear me say that.
Will you stop wolfing down those chips? One more bag and you'll pop right out of your cummerbund.
How's the soon to be newlyweds? Nervous?
No.
Okay.
I'll just be over here then. You're Arnold Palmer, milady?
Thanks.
I do love an Arnold
Mr. and
Palmer.
Mrs. High
Willow and I
Strung.
are the same there.
Big wedding coming up. Lots of date possibilities. You and Tara are speaking again.
And she's like, I want my lesbian moms back together.
Too soon for so bold a maneuver.
I mean, weddings are romantic, though. If you and your ex are both there single and you still have feelings for each other, things could happen.
Wait up, guys.
Just have to put it out next week.
Wait.
Bronze was fun last night, in a total home by 11-ish way. You should have come.
Maybe next time. Where are you going?
School?
Oh,
It was not a
that's good.
Friday or Saturday.
Don't you want breakfast first?
LBJ handed
Did
the
they have
housekeeping
online school? Maybe Buffy can
Heard
try
back from
that.
Yeah.
yet? All right. You know, we're out of special sauce.
What happened to her weird boss who was her mom?
Welcome to the Double Meat Palace. How may I help?
Ew! Sorry, that was so mean. What the fuck are you doing here?
Huh? You're here.
I know.
What the fuck are you wearing?
Were you always this tall?
Look, this isn't the way I wanted it. But something's come up, something big. We don't have much time. You understand?
Not a word you said so far.
Does he know she died and came back to life?
Anticipated. But you know, here we are.
Does
I need
he
the
even
best.
know her mom
I need
died?
you, Buffy.
He left before her mom died, right?
Hello, Buffy. People are waiting.
Yeah, but not right now. I'm working. Oh no, she's going.
Buffy.
What is it?
Savoldi demon.
Spike's gonna
Rare,
handle this
gentle,
well.
Nearly extinct, but not nearly enough. It's close. What?
Sorry. It's just you still carry around all that James Bond stuff.
Humans are gonna lose.
So they're like really mean tribbles. Sorry, I've been dealing with these geeks. It's a whole thing.
Uh-oh. Wow, that hurt. Good, give Buffy a gun. She deserves a gun. Okay, that thing's kind of kicking you guys' ass.
I'll feel better when we catch it. But it's too fast. Know where we're going?
Got an idea. The
I'm
tag's
mean.
online.
I'm so mean. I didn't miss Riley and all the tech shit.
No hill.
I'm such an asshole, but I didn't miss it.
Complicated question.
I just meant.
I know.
Here. No offense, but this is Black Ops and you look like a pylon.
Ninja wear?
Battle gear. Lightweight Kevlar. State of the art.
So, the Black Ops light?
He literally looked
working out for
immediately.
you?
Don't suck.
They got dental?
Yeah, we're covered. And Buffy.
Yeah.
Love the hair.
Yeah, I know. Her hair fucking slays.
I think we died in this car on the way to the airport. Now we're stuck in hell.
Radio
I've
sa-
been through too much planning this wedding, and it is going to happen. It is going to be our perfect day if I have to kill every one of our guests in half this town to do it.
Anya, what the fuck?
Asian Fiesta.
That's a big hole.
Down we go?
Just be you and me.
I was never big on the hardware anyway.
Yeah, Buffy's
Oh,
more
Anya?
of a kick and punch kind of girly. She don't even get her steaks back. Guys, no. Don't go back here. I don't want to go back here. Oh, who's that? Oh my god, does he have a new partner? And it's a lady?
Hey there. What
Hello?
exactly are you doing with my husband?
Oh, okay, my bad. How long it been? Over a year and a half? Yeah, okay. Nice to meet you. We were fighting a demon. Where the fuck were you? Back up.
Those aren't code names like Big Dog.
Wait, if she can just fight them, why
That's
do
good.
we need help?
The special one.
How long have you been married?
4 months almost.
Maybe we could help her out.
Any children?
Buffy, I meant to tell you. I feel sorry for the Siboldi.
I'm surprised someone who can handle herself so much is the type he wanted. Maybe he's grown from his need to be like the knight in shining armor.
Guess that's mission accomplished.
She killed it.
Oh, honey. It's okay.
You guys have been tracking this thing as a couple for 2 days straight, and you did want it dead, right?
That's insane to blame
Oh,
Buffy
yes,
if you did
Captain
not tell
Can-Do
her.
over here forgot to mention that this was a homing operation. Oh, and it's nice to finally meet you, by the way. Nice. Damn.
Why is it always gotta be plus?
We're too late. Finn, how could you recruit the Slayer without filling her in on the objective?
Yeah, thank you. I like Sam.
My question.
She's on Buffy's
If we
side.
weren't under severe time constraints, I'd seriously think about ripping you a new
Now
one.
fill you in on everything.
Yeah, that's insane to invite her on this and not tell her, hey, the goal is not to kill the
Such a
creature.
mess.
A lot can happen in a year.
Don's very
Good to see you.
protective.
Hey, there's the man.
Oh, Xander's so happy. Riley's his favorite person ever.
Xander.
He's rude to
Sam,
his friends on
hello.
his behalf.
Just so you know, I'm prepared to hate this woman any way you
No,
want.
she seems chill. I still hate Riley.
I don't want to seem all petty.
Well, that's the beauty. You can't, but I can.
What brings you back to town after you left suddenly with no word?
I love Dawn.
Sam and I have been
He
tracking
did not
this
say goodbye to her, so
Central
she
America.
hates him.
Killing machine. Nearly mature.
Yeah, 3 months old and growing fast.
These things start to kill the minute they're hatched.
That is if it's all right with you.
Yeah, we kind of let her.
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
So this demon shredded your guys and now you're looking for a little payback?
No, it came here to the Hellmouth to spawn.
But seriously, married man, if forced to choose between a photographer and place
We
settings,
can't track the demon.
A photographer or place setting is so clear.
So,
Do you want memories of your day or do you want nice plates on the day? What?
Buffy breaks the ice, and when the wedding's over, you get to take home the pictures.
Yeah, except
like it.
one, guests are bad at taking photos, and two, it's
So,
expensive
demons.
to get them all
Any
fucking
timetable on when we think they're gonna hatch?
Hatching's not the
developed.
problem.
Money's been exchanged. There's a dealer in town calls himself the doctor. Will, you think you can help with a little locating spell?
I don't do
I can't
magic.
do the magics. Me and Sam together?
You come across a Savolti nest, you're gonna want backup.
You know, I don't want to be dragging down the Slayer. I mean, you've got speed and power I can't
Let's
even...
go.
No, she's like, it's fine. But Spike will probably show
I'll check
up.
out some bars.
Stepped in it in there.
I really, can you do
Back in
magic?
the
And she
jungle,
says no.
We
I
had
think you just
not
take the
one,
no.
but 2 hardcore shamans working for us. Got addicted.
I don't want to be mean.
And now they're gone.
Because I think the character's cool, but
Gone.
the actress's delivery isn't the
There's
best.
nothing left. Maybe not for you. Gotta tell you, Buffy, I'm a little bit intimidated. I mean, patrolling with the real live Slayer, you're like Santa Claus or Buddha or something. He didn't say anything for a long time, but I could tell.
Yeah, there. Oh, I forgot. She did go to try to stop him from leaving, and he doesn't know that.
More
But-
like miraculous.
I was happy.
I went down to Central America. We started talking, you know, first about tactics, missions, stuff like that. And then about you.
He thinks I let him go.
There's no bad guys in this one. The only thing that could help Riley work it out was time. So, you seen anyone new? Someone special?
Kinda.
You know, I just take my time, you know. I don't want to jump right into anything. I don't want to, you know, be defined by who I'm
I'm
with.
guessing Finn needs me about now. He's probably off somewhere getting his ass kicked. You know how wild he gets. Don't worry about Ryan and me. We're good.
Suppose I could be helpful, if the price is right. Not sure I'm selling out at Double Meat Palace wages, though.
I need to find a guy, dealer, calls himself the doctor.
Spike, we know you're gonna help.
Something
Can
on
you
that.
just help and you guys can have sex later?
Tell me you love me.
I love you. Wonder fact.
Shut up.
Do we have time for this? Buffy, I don't know about this one. We're kind of off a time crunch. Guys, did you really have time to take a nap?
Well, looky here. I don't usually use the word delicious, but I've got to wait.
Hey. I mean, you have the right to be mad that we're on a mission to save the world and she stopped to have sex
That's
with
not why I'm
Spike.
here.
That's crazy.
Doctor.
Yeah, it is crazy to go have sex in the middle of a mission, though. I'm just saying.
Here, I thought we were
Spike,
getting
you
out
should
of
have
town,
said that
mate.
before you had
Last
sex.
time I
It
saw
makes
you,
it
if memory
weird.
serves, you were getting the juice sucked out of you by some undead
And if I
ladies.
can speak
Very-
frankly, she always had a little thing for me, even when she was shagging you.
I don't think
Nice.
so.
It's very distracting.
I don't think she liked
I'll tell you
Spike until
before
she
I get
came
on
back from the
professional.
dead.
Where are the eggs, Spike?
Eggs? You're off your nut.
Don't call me that.
Look, It can't be, okay? He's too incompetent. It's just Spike, Riley.
Right.
He's like, yeah, turn me on.
Opportunistic. Or have you forgotten?
You don't know what we've
Taking this
been through.
place apart until I find that nest.
Over my... Oh, this is unconstitutional.
Well, if you do have the egg, Spike, that is a problem.
Riley, look, I'm not saying that he's good, okay? I'm just saying that he's not capable of something as...
Well, there they are.
No more games? That's all you've ever done is play me. When you keep playing with the rules, you make up as you like. You know what I am.
Yeah!
You've always known.
But that doesn't include these things.
Can you shut him up?
Not so far.
You better get out of here.
Way to contain these things.
A grenade.
Down.
Sorry about all your shit, Spike, but you shouldn't have had evil monsters. I'm just saying.
You know, if you love Riley Finn so much, maybe you should just marry him.
That's what I was saying.
So
Yeah,
think
I
their
said
marriage
that.
is better than ours, is that it? That works out nicely then.
So are you and Sam headed back to Central America? Or is that classified?
Nicole, I had actually noticed that.
She's like, I haven't really said it out loud to anyone but Tara.
And did you wait until your life was absolutely perfect and then send that demon here so you could throw it in my face?
Okay. You think this was easy for me?
Yeah. I think it was a rollicking adventure, fun for the whole family.
You're still the first woman I ever loved. And the strongest woman I've ever known. And I'm not advertising this to the missus. But you're still quite the hottie.
Thank you. I know. I am hot as hell.
So many bathings.
This isn't about who's on top.
I don't know if you tell
I
him.
never got the chance to tell you how sorry I was. About what happened between us.
I still think, yeah, they wouldn't have worked out in the long term anyway.
Well,
But
the wedding itself was held in a military chopper just before a hairy night dropped into Dove.
I love Dawn. She's like, well,
Like
you were mean to me.
people, but
You did not say
you're not.
goodbye.
Oh, right.
And
the
then
demon
he
hunting
did
all
leave, and then her
exotic
mom and her
food from
sister died.
Sunnydale.
So you gonna say goodbye this time, or just split all secret agency like last time?
Yeah, it was a good thing Riley left the show. It's just not my favorite. Bye, Riley. Go live happily ever after, or whatever. I don't know. It kind of just shows her more people have moved forward, and she still feels stuck. Well, Spike, that one's a little bit on you for keeping the fucking eggs. If we're honest. I feel like they have to have a conversation. They can't keep going the way they have been.
That was never our...
I'm not here to... And I'm not here to bust your chops about your stupid scheme either. That's just you. I do want you.
Oh, at least she's like admitting it
Being
to
with
herself and to him.
Makes things simpler. For a little while.
I think it's good that she's admitting how she feels.
Wow.
Being weak and selfish.
Really not complaining, yeah?
He's like, I'm okay with
And
that.
it's killing me. I have to be strong about this.
Oh, she's saying no more. I think I get it. She's like, I'm just like kind of wasting time if like I can't ever love you. Like it's not fair to me or you. So I kind of get what she's saying. I don't know how well he's going to handle that. But, I mean, is she taking a little control back for herself? I think that's a good thing, because as much as they have good chemistry and they have good moments, I don't think their current relationship is very healthy for either of them. And yeah, it's easy to go, Spike's evil, like, who cares if he's in a healthy relationship? And I guess, true. But, like, I can't help but even for an evil vampire to be like, bro, at least be with someone who likes you in any way. I don't know. But I do think Buffy was kind of using this relationship if you can even call it that, as a crutch, because she was only feeling stuff when she was having sex with Spike. And, like, I think it's kind of like she is healing more. We're seeing her become a little bit more herself as she reintegrates into life and with her friend group. And I think Riley showing up and being married and, like, it kind of, like, knocked her out a bit and was like, right, time has passed, people have moved on, and, like, I'm still kind of in the same spot I was when I came back from the dead. And I think we're seeing Buffy decide for herself that she wants to get better. And that means cutting out the bad habits that spiral her back into that negative headspace. And that is Spike. She has sex with him, she enjoys it, and then she feels guilt that she enjoys it, which brings back into the depression. And it's a cycle that repeats itself. So I understand her wanting to cut it off. I don't know what his reaction is going to be to that. I mean, he can't hurt anyone, but he can hurt her, but I just assume he's going to try to win her back. But I don't know if that would work. Because, like, I don't know. Because, like, obviously Spike is still evil. He was just planning something that would, like, kill the world. I don't know if he knew how fast, but, or kill a bunch of people. So it's like, I don't know that he'll make a good decision there. I do wonder if we'll see Xander and Anya's wedding next episode. Like, we've been yapping about this wedding all season. Are we actually gonna see it? I don't know. I guess it's a plot, at least, for them, right? They just don't get a bunch of, like, the main plots or anything. So it's kind of like, I do think if I was ranking the plots, like, it's the Buffy stuff, the Willow stuff, the Xander stuff, like, as the 3 plots. And, well, the Dawn stuff is still above the Xander stuff. Giles in England having nothing, me. Yeah, but his story's still here. It's interesting. I do hope we get to see the wedding after all the yapping about it. And that would make sense for next week if all their family is in town and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting because I know there are so many people who ship Buffy and Spike. And while I can see that the actors have good chemistry, I'm like, this relationship made you happy? Because they both just kind of seem miserable. So I'm keeping an open mind because maybe it'll change, right? Like, maybe something happens and, like, when they're both in a healthier space, they try again and it works. So I'm keeping myself open to it. But this version of their relationship, I cannot get behind. It is really fucked up. Seeing Riley again was a reminder how much I don't miss him on this show, which is maybe mean, but, like, the whole, I didn't like that plot line, really. The whole, like, the government and I'm a secret agent and all the tech and shit. I'm like, yeah, it's not my favorite part. Season 4, I think that was the weakest part of Season 4, if we're honest. Or at least if I'm honest how I felt about Season 4. I am still nice to Season 4. It was a transition season between 3 which banged and 5 which banged. And it's hard to be between, like, 2 good seasons. And then, like, not be a little forgettable. But, like, Riley was just never my favorite love interest either. So I'm like, oh, nice to see you, I guess. But, like, he was kind of just an asshole again. He didn't tell Buffy he was married. He didn't tell her not to kill the alien before bringing her on the mission. He was kind of flirty with her, despite the fact that he was married. I don't know. I didn't like the vibe. He still is not my fave. But it seemed like a send-off to the character. They wanted maybe to close that story so people weren't wondering if Riley would ever come back. Which is fine with me. He don't need to come back. I'm good. I'm good on Marcus Blaukus, okay? He can go. Him and his wife, with her sounding like she's reading lines the whole time, can go. Which is mean, but, like, I'm sorry. The actress was not hitting for me. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because the character literally had no personality but to be his wife who's like perfect or something. I don't know. It was a weird vibe. I didn't like her that much. I just didn't like the performance that much, I think. But everyone else rocked it. I love Willow going bitch at the end. What? That's a best friend right there. This episode also didn't have Tara, so boo. 0 out of 10. No, just kidding. But yeah, where's Tara? But I still had fun with the episode. I think it felt a little silly, but I kind of missed some of the silliness of earlier seasons, so it was kind of fun. Let me know how you felt about Riley's return, either now or when you first watched it. And I hope you will subscribe so you never miss a video. And I'll see you Saturday morning for a new episode of Angel. I'll see you next time.